Hello guys, and welcome to part mother again too. Alright, so I already filmed part 2, but it deleted. So we about to try to remember everything. So boom. It's January. And January is where things was getting rocky and stuff. And yeah. So I'm trying to think that I said this in the last video. I don't think I did. Okay, so in January we was like closer and stuff and stuff like that, right? Well, not stuff like that. We didn't do nothing besides kiss and stuff. But the location of the kissing spot would not recommend. It was under the freaking stairwell. And I'm just like, okay, this is fun. No, it's not. No, it's not. I'm in the 9th grade, sneaking under a stairwell to kiss the 11th grader on lunch. Why? Missing time with my friends, where I could be, instead of putting myself in that situation. And then one day we was talking on the phone, and this is still in January, and we was just talking about the field trip, and then I was like telling him the people I kissed on the field trip and stuff, which was 3 girls and that other boy. And when I told him about the other boy, he was like, "Oh, you kissed my friend, and then you kissed me, and da 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 da." And yeah, after that, he didn't want to kiss me no more. He was mad, and I'm like, "Why are you mad? That's in the past. That's all the way in October. Like, am I talking to him? No." But apparently, I had took that boy first kiss. I said that in the last video. I had took his first kiss and stuff. And yeah. So we had was arguing about that, and then he didn't want to kiss me no more and stuff like that. And I'm just like, how in the world does that work? How can you be mad at me about that? It's not like I kissed him while we was talking and stuff. So February come, it was like Valentine's Day, and he gave me some like headphones, and I had bought him like a phone stand because he was like always saying he need one, and I couldn't give it to him because I forgot why, but I couldn't give it to him. Then Corona came, so we was out of school, and I was like, "Oh, I can bring it to you when we go back." But little did I know, it was no going back. So March comes around, and this one we had no. March was a chill month, even though he was still doing stuff. Oh no, that I was about to lie. March was a bad month too, because that was the month where he really crossed the line. He was like, it's this girl I'm talking to see if she gonna be loyal for my friend. I'm like, okay, cool. Then the little loyalty test prank thingy over, and he's still talking to her, claiming he liked her, and so he told her that he liked her. They playing the game together and stuff, and I'm like, so this was for your friend. Okay. But what do I mean? Ignore the signs. And it got to a point where I couldn't take it no more. I'm like, look, you can have her. She can have you. I don't want you no more. And that's when he had cut her off and stuff and told her stop talking to him and da 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 da. And yeah, that was okay. So April after that, no. It was one more thing in March. And this didn't happen in March, it happened in April, but I'm pretty sure it happened in March. So let me think, when we got my mom a new car. I can't remember when we got my mom a car in 2020. That's when this took place, and this probably was April or May. More than likely the end of May. I mean, not May. Where did May come from? More than likely the end of March. So he was like, "You want to be my girlfriend?" And I'm like, finally, this is what we've been waiting for. I said yes. And that day I couldn't really text him because I'm with my mom getting her new car and stuff. So we go get the new car. And this one she finally... No, this was still in the developing stages of her getting her car. And we came home and stuff. And I got on the phone with him and he was playing a game. And then I wasn't really talking. I was eating my food. And he was like, oh, Whitney, we can't be together. I'm not ready for a relationship. So why ask me out in the first place? Like, after that, I didn't want to eat my food no more. I was like, you know what? Okay. Just forget about it. It's whatever. And I was like, don't even talk to me. Like, I was like, I'm done. I can't do it no more. And he was like, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to be ready for you another day or within some time. And I'm like, I don't know. He was just messing with my head and my heart and stuff. So, April. Now, I know everything been about him. About all the bad he did. I've only did one bad thing this whole time, right? So, he had a friend. I almost just said the friend name. He had a friend, and we can call this friend Josh. Josh, he was like a little bit taller than me, and he gave amazing hugs, y'all. Like, you just don't know. But yeah, so me and Josh used to hug every morning during school, and then after school, because he was in the little program I was in too. So after school, during school, all that, got good hugs. One day, when he was hugging me, he squeezed my butt. Exactly. And I was just like, oh, okay. Because I probably, if I was talking to Josh, I would choose Josh over Charles. But Josh was a year older than Charles. And yeah, that would have been not too good, guys. It wouldn't have. You're a victim. But yeah, so one day Josh was texting me and he was like, oh yeah, I remember when I squeezed your butt and stuff. And then Charles seen it and I'm like, oh my god. He like, cause he was strolling up in the messages, like strolling. And he was like, he grabbed your butt. And I'm like, that's weird. So I lied. And I said, No, he touched my back and he touched my butt. But yeah, he was mad. And he made me block Josh and all that. I wasn't the one who blocked him. He blocked him. And he, the thing that was really, really, really bad about this was 2 hours before his birthday. So he was crying and munching stuff before his birthday. And I'm like, why are you reacting like that? And you done did way more stuff worse than I've done. And you can act like that? You're funny, dear. You're funny. Oh, and then another thing. He used to be like, he would, die without me, kill himself. No. So, let's get into the juicy parts. So, April's beginning to, like, the second week of April, it was this boy, right? And our family was really close to his family, right? Like our moms. And me and him didn't talk. Like, the last time we talked, we was little. And then we started talking again. And y'all, from the first night I was talking to that boy, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to cut off Charles, right? So me and the boy talking, learning more stuff about each other, and I felt comfortable around him. So I started telling him about Charles, and he like, why are you still talking to him if he acting like that and da 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 da? And I'm like, I don't even know. And then he was like, I might as well cut him off and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Even though many other people was telling me cut him off, but I was not listening. But yeah, so I had cut Charles off, but I ended up talking to him again 2 days later. And then the boy, he had came to my house, and then I had told him that I was talking to Charles again, and he was like, oh, I'm disappointed in you, and he lost respect for me. And I'm like, see, nah. See, when it comes down to being respected by people, I don't know. It's just something that I'd rather have over a lot of things. So I was like, you know what? Now it's really time to cut him off. So I cut him off completely. And I didn't talk to him after that. All because of the boy. And if he didn't like, if me and him didn't start, then I start talking. Like, if me and him didn't meet again, him and Cap, I'd probably still be in that situation. Well, no, I would have brought myself free, but it would have been a lot longer after that. So, yeah. Kudos to the boy who saved me. And I already know that he probably watching this right now. So, what's up? What's good in the hood? What's goody? But yeah. Thank you. Thank you. This is for you only. Okay? Alright, so guys, thank you. That's the end of part 2. Don't be stupid enough to throw yourself in those situations. Because, baby, it's not delightful. And before you get into a talk stage with somebody, do your research. Figure out more about them. Because, baby, You don't want to do that, okay? You a bunny, okay? You don't do with that. You don't. That's what we don't do. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you're feeling like it, drop a comment. And if you have a suggestion on what I should talk about next, let me know. Let me know. I love y'all from the bottom of my freaking heart, yo. The bottom. You better love me back. Bye.